you know, and Lamont Roach got picked. The bottom line is Tank was like, who do I want to fight? And they picked Lamont Roach. And because Lamont Roach made it to the 12th round, didn't get knocked out because he was a small guy moving up, and he put up a great fight, you know, he's getting a whole lot of credit. But should he be moving around here like he's some type of big superstar? Absolutely not. You know, recently, Gary Russell, and I said this a while ago. I said this after Gary Russell fight. I said the perfect fight to make right now is Gary Russell and Lamont Roach for Lamont Roach's 130-pound belt. But today, Lamont Roach gonna say, what I look like fighting a guy who's coming off a 3.5-year layoff. I'd rather fight your brother. But the brother fight at 140, bro. Like, you're not fight. You only got one fight at 135, and you made it the distance. You have no wins at 135. Why would they give you a title shot at 140? And realistically, like I said, you are not an A-side guy. Tank picked you, bro. He did. That's just how it goes. Tank is clearly the superstar. He could have fought whoever he wanted. He picked you. He put you on that pedestal. But that does not mean that after you put up a great fight, you walk around like you big shit. So what, you just going to sit around and wait till Tank decides to fight you again because it has to be a rematch because it was an even fight? Like, nah, bro, you should be a dog, man. You should take full advantage of the spotlight you want. And to be real, fighting an older guy, former champion, while you defending your belt in your hometown versus a guy from your region sounds like an amazing, great event where you would be the up-and-coming, you would be the main guy. So why would you shoot that fight down? You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, I feel like when certain people get to a certain level, they get too ahead of themselves. Like, I like Roach. He's a great fighter. He's fast. He's strong. He put up a hell of a fight, and he's still champion at 130 pounds. But you saying you're not going to take this fight with somebody because they fought in a year and a half and I had a draw with a pound-for-pound guy, like, that's bullshit, man. Really, you shouldn't be sitting around waiting because you got to strike while the iron's hot. You hot right now because you fought Tank. And if Tank decides to chill and sit on all his money for a little bit and decide to come back when he wants to, when he's ready, you're going to be sitting around waiting, and you shouldn't. So you should be able to want to take anybody who calls you out. Any type of fight that calls you out, you should be willing to fight because that's the truth. Why wait around for the big paycheck when you could be defending your belt because you're still a 130-pound champion, and fighting a former champion at that weight would be a fantastic fight. So, like I said, overall, it was a great fight.